so today I have a car boot sale haul for you. I went to the car boot sale on Sunday and I did get a few things, so I just thought I'd make a video and share with you my car boot sale finds. So the first thing which I got is kind of more for my boyfriend than it is for me, but I did really like it. And it is this old vintage, well obviously the ketchup isn't vintage, it's an old vintage like ketchup holder. Now I can imagine this came from some kind of like American diner or something, but I just really liked the look of it. It is a little bit kind of rusty in places and it does need a bit of a clean up, but this cost £1 and I just thought I have to have it because in our household Heinz ketchup is a must. Like, it has to be Heinz. So when I saw this kind of ketchup holder that does say it has to be Heinz and it is official kind of advertisement for them, I had to have it. It has two little sections in the bottom, and I did get this ketchup from Sainsbury's earlier on in the week and it does fit in there perfectly. So I can imagine just filling this up with ketchup because we get through ketchup like there is no tomorrow, and I really liked it, and I thought for £1 it was something fun, something quirky, and definitely not something that you can find every day in like high street stores. So the next thing I got was something to go in my dragon collection. This guy is so awesome. I got this dragon statue. Now I think I've officially run out of space now, but I really couldn't turn this guy down, and he was only £2, which is kind of more expensive than what I usually pay for things at the car boot sale, but he is quite large. As you can see, he's like human head size. Anyway, he's got really nice large wings. Again, he's not kind of the typical colour dragon I'd go for. Definitely would be totally more into his colouring if he was like red and black, but I still really quite like this classic look. And he's kind of perched on this sort of ice sculpture thing with a little kind of glass ball there. The lady I bought it from says that she used to put candles behind him and he'd completely light up and it would look really awesome, so I'm going to see what that's like. I'm going to try it out myself, but I thought he was just so pretty and I just couldn't turn it down. I love dragons so much. Now, if you've watched any of my previous car boot sale hauls, you would have heard me mentioning that I'm always looking out for kind of Winnie the Pooh pictures, because my mum does collect Winnie the Pooh pictures and all of our hallways downstairs are kind of lined with Winnie the Pooh pictures, and I found these. Now, it is her birthday coming up, so I thought they were the perfect little gift. And it's just these 3 small little Winnie the Pooh pictures. Now, it was 50p for the 3 of these, so I couldn't really turn it down. I know they're not like the nicest quality thing ever, but I thought for 50p you really can't go wrong. They're all in their like original framing with their like original stickers and things on the back, so I just felt that if she can't find a space for them, it's not the end of the world, but I'm sure she'll find something to do with these. They're sort of 3D since they have kind of been layered up, and this one is Winnie the Pooh reaching for some honey in a cupboard. The next one, he's obviously got hold of the honey and he's sat outside eating his honey, and in the background there is a tree with various different bees. And then the last one appears to be Christopher Robin and Winnie the Pooh, and they're sort of playing around in the grass or something, and it's the only one that's in this oval shape. The other two are kind of in this border, but this one's kind of an oval shape, so I'm sure this one could kind of fit in the middle. But I do really like this one, and also Christopher Robin is one of my mum's like favourite characters in Winnie the Pooh as well, so I'm sure she'll particularly like this one. So I did also pick these two up for £3 for the 2 of them, which I thought was a pretty good price. Now, I haven't actually like opened these since I got them, so I really hope that they survived the journey, and this one seems to be okay. But I got this black cat statue. I do have one so similar, but it's kind of like half the height, and these I see like all the time. I see them in charity shops, I just see them everywhere, and they're usually like £10 each, so I was pretty pleased to have got this for effectively £1.50, but I really liked it. I was only going to get the one, but the lady also had this as well. She had 2 of them, and they do kind of like face in to each other, so I thought that they were like quite a nice pair and they go well together. When I do eventually have my own house, if I do have like a big sort of shelf or maybe like a fireplace, I feel like these would look awesome like either side of a shelf, so they're kind of like looking in on each other. They don't really seem to have any sort of visible faults, they don't have any cracks or anything. The only thing is that this one has a little bit of like a busted up kind of felt bottom, but of course you don't really see that bit because that bit just goes kind of on the shelf. So I was really pleased with these. They're really large in size, which is never a bad thing, and just more black cats to add to my ever-growing black cat collection. Another thing that you will have noticed if you've seen my other like car boot sale videos is that we collect this chicken box themed thing. We have like 5 things now in our kitchen that are all exactly the same design, this green box with a chicken on. I'm not sure where my mum originally got the chicken box from, but we now have multiple pieces of ornament, functioning ornament with this chicken on, and I found this box for £1 and I thought I might as well just buy it to add to the collection. We have no real use for it, but it's a nice little wooden box. It's generally in quite a nice condition. Again, it still doesn't have that make on it, so we still have no idea what to search on the internet to find any more things in this range, but I got another chicken box. I did also get this strange little terracotta fish. My sister bought me this little fish because when I was younger we used to read like various different kind of like nature and animal books, and one of them had like these floor fish, what they called flatfish, in it, and she told me that they lived in the carpet and they were called carpet fish, and that they were in our house, and if you trod on them they'd bite your feet. And I was absolutely terrified of the hallway carpet because I thought that they were full of these carpet fish. I must have only been like 5 or 6, but still I was terrified of these fish. And there was 2 of these little fish in the car boot sale, and they just looked exactly like how I imagined the carpet fish to look. So we both got one of these little fishes just to remind us of the carpet fish situation. And then the last thing that I'm going to show you in this haul, since the rest of the things I bought have been either dispersed around the house or I've given away to friends and family, is another little pin for my pin collection. I'm sure you cannot even work out which is the new one. See if I can work out which one is the new one. Okay, so right here I got this new black cat pin. The reason why I got it, because I would probably not have usually got it just because it is very gold in the background, is the fact that it has green eyes, and I love my cats to have green eyes, and especially my black cats. So I couldn't turn this down. It's on like a regular like pin brooch back to it, and I thought it would fit in nicely with the rest of my pin badge family. Pretty sure this cost me £1, which again is probably slightly more expensive than I'd usually pay at a car boot sale for a pin, but I just thought it was so gorgeous. And again, I just couldn't turn it down. So that's everything I got at the car boot sale. If you guys do go to your own kind of car boot sales, or I think they may be called flea markets in America, if you guys do find anything interesting or spooky, definitely do let me know. I'm always so interested to see what other people find at their local car boot sales and flea markets. I think that's what they're called. So thank you so much for watching. If you do have any questions or comments, please do leave them down below. If it's sunny where you are, I hope you're enjoying the shade, and I'll see you next time. Bye!